Hi, Gopi. Do you know there's news in your country that all mobile phones sold in India must include a panic button?
Yes, I've heard it. I think last week only the news came out, and the telecom minister Ravi Shankar Prasad he spoke about the panic button that he's going to install in every mobile phones in 2017, followed by some GPRS system that he's going to put it some inbuilt GPRS system, but that'll come much later, like a year later in 2018 or something.
Yeah. And could you please say something about the general idea about women's safety or women's position in your country?
Answering your question about the women's position in India, I think it is improving, considering you have a lot of activists, like people are coming out, the girls, women are coming out and talking about it. It's not a shameful act anymore. So people are coming out and talking about it. The news media, the media system is taking up cases and things like that and talking about it. So people are much more open about it. It's not a shaming issue. So yes, I think the safety or the position of women is improving, but I feel there's much other steps you need to take in order to make women feel safe in a country like India.
And have you ever heard any rap in that happened around you?
Yes, I come from a city like Bombay in Mumbai. Delhi is is internationally known as the rape capital of India. But Mumbai is not really. Mumbai is safe compared to Delhi and other city. Mumbai is completely safe. That's what I was thinking of. But then recently I've heard so many cases of rape. For example, we had this Shakti Mill rape case where this journalist was going out at night shooting for some. She wanted a photojournalist wanting to have some photographs of a fort, a secluded fort where people were not around. And this happened right after the Delhi gang rape. The thing was that there were 5 to 6 drunk men who came and raped, brutally assaulted, sexually assaulted, and then finally raped this girl, the journalist. So I think so that was one rape case that I came across, and there are several rape cases. You have a lot of domestic violence happening, and you have marital rape cases happening, which go unreported. But I've heard a lot of cases of marital rape.
Do you think this action can solve the problem of security of Indian women thoroughly?
I don't think it can completely solve the issue because the problem in India is with the mentality of the people. So once you change the mentality, then I think that'll the change in the mentality will be a big step. So yes, it can improve the security of women to a great extent, but it cannot completely improve the problem because in some states you have local government gram panchayats, they're known as gram panchayats. You have local communities where they come and sit together and solve issues. So these local people, what local communities, what they've done is in many of the states in India, especially in rural areas, they have completely banned the cell phones. So girls are not allowed to use cell phones at all. So in that case, the panic button is of no use because you don't have a phone in the first place. Also, the other problem, not exactly a problem, but the other issue with this thing is that uh, many of the rape cases in India, especially now, they happen with minor girls, probably a 5-year-old or a school going girl. So a school going girl will not have a cell phone. So how is she going to take use of the panic button? So that is one area that the government needs to think about. What about the children's safety? But yes, if you go to see women who own a smartphone, yes, for them it's definitely a good app and a good beneficial step that the government of India is taking.